What's up everyone, Hector Magical here to give you a quick little rundown on Titanfall's Capture the Flag game mode. Now this is a 2-round objective game mode that's pretty much similar to all the other Capture the Flag modes on different video games. Your team has a flag in your base, and the enemy team has a flag in their base, and the objective is to capture their flag and bring it to your base. When choosing a pilot loadout, you can use any primary weapon you want. If you want to go offense, you can use a carbine or an SMG. If you want to go defense, you can use a sniper or an LMG. For the tactical abilities, you might want to use stim to get an extra speed boost when holding the enemy team's flag, or you can use active radar pulse to see through the walls just in case anybody's hiding near the enemy flag position. You don't want to use cloak because if you're holding the flag, there's going to be a big marker over your head no matter what. For the ordnance weapon, it's best to use arc mines and satchel charges. Arc mines will automatically detonate when an enemy gets near them, but satchel charges must be triggered manually. For the tier 1 kit, it's best to use the explosives pack to get 1 more explosives to the first 2, making it 3 total. And for the tier 2 kit, it's best to go with Dead Man's Trigger if you're using satchel charges to automatically detonate all of them when you die. Another great choice for the tier 2 kit is the Guardian chip. This will make your automatic Titan a lot more accurate when it's targeting enemies in guard mode near your flag. For the burn cards, you might want to use an amped weapon or a longer lasting tactical ability or something that will take off the build time for your Titan. Anything that will benefit your playstyle is something you should use. Remember, this is an objective game mode, not a team deathmatch type game mode. The objective is to capture the enemy's flag while defending your flag. If you want to worry all about kill-death ratio, you should at least be on defense on your flag, and then just kill anything that gets near it. But if your team is losing, you will need to capture the enemy team's flag as quickly as possible to get some points on your team's scoreboard. If your teammate grabs the enemy team's flag, do not hesitate to help him or her out. Remember, this is a team objective game mode. You will need to escort him or her safely back to your base to score a point for your team. If an enemy pilot or a Titan is chasing them, do not be afraid to throw yourself in between them for the good of the team. If your teammate is killed while transporting the enemy team's flag, the flag will drop where he died. Quickly pick it up and continue transporting it back to your base. If you don't, the enemy team can walk straight into it and instantly return it to their base. Your team's flag must be at your base before you can successfully capture the enemy team's flag. If it's not, you must hold on to it and guard it until your team's flag is returned. Once it's returned, take the enemy flag to your team's flag in the base to earn 1 point. To return your team's flag, all you need to do is kill the enemy flag carrier and touch the drop flag to immediately return it to your base. Once the build time is complete for your Titan, don't be afraid to call it in. You do not have to get into it immediately, just put it in guard mode near your objective and it'll take care of any enemies that are nearby. And if you have that Guardian chip tier 2 kit, it will deal a lot more damage and be a lot more aggressive than it usually is. Of course, if you want to use your Titan to grab the enemy's flag, you can do that too. Just pilot your Titan towards the enemy flag's base, grab the flag, and then jump back in the Titan and run back to your base. But it might be easier to grab the flag as a pilot because you can get in between every little nook and cranny in the map and find a shortcut back to your base and out of harm's way. Once you have the enemy team's flag in your possession, it's best to use the stim tactical ability. This will give you a short speed boost while transporting the flag and regenerating your health, which may come in handy if you're being fired upon. Try to use every shortcut possible through buildings or tunnels to keep away from the enemy Titans. You don't want to get blown up or stepped on out of nowhere. Try to learn the layouts of each map to make capturing flags just a bit easier. The first team to capture 6 flags or the team with the most flag captures at the end of the match will win. Each game has 2 rounds consisting of 7 minutes each. At the end of the first round, teams will switch sides on the map. Do not try to save a Titan for the next round. All build time and available Titans will be reset at the start of the next round. However, if you have a burn card active and remain alive during the halftime, the burn card will transport over to the second round.
The IMC are attempting to escape by
Once the score limit or the time limit has been reached, an epilogue will occur. All respawning will be turned off, which means once you are killed, you will not be coming back. The winning team must eliminate the remaining opponents, and the losing team must get to an evacuation point within 40 seconds and get aboard the dropship before it takes off without them. The dropship can be destroyed, but it has a ton of health and an overshield just like an enemy Titan. And that's pretty much all you need to know about Titanfall's Capture the Flag mode.